get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this because this is where.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, Corey. So we got to talk about the series and all that, man.
Well, okay, I'll go back. I thought the series is still really good. I thought it still is a really good series. I'm intrigued now for season 2. I did think the season finale, like I said, was a little anticlimactic. I was expecting a little more, but I still really enjoyed it. I'm glad they finally got Bix. I'm glad to see that Luthen didn't have to kill people in order for the Empire or for the rebellion to get that spark of interest. It was clearly our girl with the message, and they were like, yo, because clearly it's been boiling anyway. It just somebody needed to just spark it. And it was good. I overall really enjoyed it. I don't want to damper my rating in the season because the final episode wasn't as good as I had hoped for. So I don't know. I got to think about it a little bit. But what are your thoughts of the season, Fino?
It was easily better than Mandalorian, Boba Fett. It did take Obi-Wan for the lead in the series, in my opinion, as far as the Star Wars series. I don't like Andor, the person. It's all his fault. Everything I'm watching is all his fault.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was his fault.
Yeah.
So, what about you, O?
I mean, overall, I'm kind of Corey on this one. Overall, I mean, I love the series is fire. I ain't gonna lie, this episode was it was drawn out, man. I know there's like building up for like the big scene at the end, but even then, like the battle, like them throwing the pipe bomb and this and that, I don't know. It was a little, they could did better. They could did better. But
I think
overall, the series was good. It was long, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was over here kind of dozing off on some of it. It was long.
Yeah. I don't mind it being long because it built everything up for like 30 minutes. So I was ready. I was ready for something to pop off. And once it started, it just wasn't enough. It was. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of a boxing match where you have two people fighting, but they're both counterpunching, waiting for somebody else to throw the blow. So you have a bunch of action, but no action. Like you have a bunch of people running around the ring, but nobody's really fighting. There's nothing spectacular that's happening in the match. And that's how this was. We had people fighting, we had people showing, we had people pushing, there were lasers being fired, but nothing really happened. The most exciting scene in that whole fight was when the dude got kicked off the tower.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
He was like, hey, go stop that ringing bell. He got up there. He just kicked him off the tower, yo.
He was like, ah! I love that.
I definitely agree with the build up. The build up was, we said it a couple times during the live stream. It was just too much. We don't need to see everybody loading their gun, metaphorically speaking. You watch these war movies or people about to go out, they get the bullets, they loading the gun, they putting on the jacket. That's basically, it was elongated that way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like the fact that we didn't get to see the Krieger battle that they were talking about, the slaughter. I mean, we saw him for 2 seconds in the whole thing, and then found out they all get killed. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was that, to me, that was like a throwaway.
And who are you talking about now? I missed that.
Remember when they didn't consult Deidre? Or Daedra,
the people that they set the ambush up on.
Yes.
Yeah, that would have been cool if they were showing that.
Yeah,
I want to see the faces, like their faces of like, oh shit, we've been set up.
Yeah, that would have been cool to see. But let's go to our ratings. I mean, gosh, man, because sometimes with this season, it's not how it starts and how it ends, and sometimes the way something ends can almost put a.
All right, so let me draw you back from the recency factor. We just watched the final episode, so obviously it wasn't as.
Yeah,
it was disappointing, like aspects of it.
Yeah,
but look at the totality.
I mean, if I had to look at the whole season, it's a 8.5 to 9 to me overall, because I think all the other Disney Plus series can learn from Andor on that. Just give it time to breathe, because every episode had us waiting for the next episode. So it's an 8 and a 5.9 to me. And the really wise to say it's an 8.5 because that last episode, it was a half a point for that. But If I watch it again, it may be a 9. So, but that's my 8.59. What about
All
you?
right. It's an 8. I had some issues with some episodes, not the whole episodes, but there was a lot of buildup in a lot of the episodes. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning, like the first 3 episodes, there was build up. The second 3 episodes, there was build up. Then the last or the third 3 episodes, and then the last 3 episodes, it was always a build up. But even with the last, and we don't know what's going to happen. Like you said, kill me or take me in. What was the smirk for?
Yeah.
Was the smirk for welcome to the rebellion, or you know what I'm saying? I like your style. I mean, like we don't know because there was no dialogue to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was an 8 from me.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm at 8.5. What about you, brother?
Actually, I think I like this more than both of y'all. I get like a 9. It's a solid TV series, man. I enjoyed all the episodes except for kind of this last one. But maybe if I go back and watch it, I'll be more into it. But besides that, I liked all the rest of the episodes were fire to me. So
yeah. And look, it's not that the last episode is not bad, but when we've looked at all the buildups through all of this whole series, like it built up to the heist that they had to do, which was great. Yep. And then the build up when they were in the prison, when they had to finally escape, like One Way Out, that was good. So when you have those 2 leading up to this finale, you're thinking it's going to be just as good as those, if not better. And it was the least of all of that.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. You know, it's not that the last episode wasn't good. It just was not as good as that build up that we had gotten on so many of the other episodes. Like, honestly, the season could have ended to me when they broke out of prison and he was running on the beach.
I agree.
Yeah,
because it was just that good. Like it would have left me thinking like, okay, he's left. Now we can go into season 2 to like, where is he going from there?
And they could have started the funeral off on season 1.
Well, season 1. I mean, I guess they just did this funeral. I mean, it was the way that they were able to bring all the characters together.
Yeah, true. To kind of kick off the rebellion finally. And look, we're seeing the Death Star being built, and we know this is all happening 4 years before Rogue One. But all right, so Ali gives it a 9. I give it an 8.5. Phoenix gives it an 8. But overall, we thought this was a great season.
Let me ask y'all one quick question though, because this episode, were y'all disappointed that there was no confrontation for Cassie and Andor? All the people tracking them, none of them laid eyes on him. Nobody did. Like he escaped through everything, and nobody said there he goes or none of that stuff.
That's a good point.
And they've been tracking him from the beginning since he killed the 2 people, and none of the Empire put eyes on him.
I would have liked to seen something, because he did get one quick scene with the Death Trooper, but he caught him when the smoke was around him. So, but yeah, you're right. It would have been really good to see something. Because then it would have upped that stakes that, okay, is he going to get out of here? Or is somebody with him going to get out of here? Because I didn't feel they didn't give us any sense of urgency or threat in this, because nobody spotted him. If somebody had spotted him and then he was trying to get Bix, to then try to get out, it would have brought more of a feeling like, okay, is Bix going to make it? Is Andor going to get out with whoever he's trying to help? So we know Andor makes it, but are the people with him going to make it? And that's why those other pieces were so good, because some of them didn't make it.
I mean, I didn't feel that way. I mean, this is what Andor does. He's like the spy. Like this is his talent. So I wasn't mad, and I didn't. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think I'm saying would have added any extra like tension for me. I mean, because I was wondering if they was gonna make it either way. Like, I mean, because they were getting close. You know what I mean? They kept getting close, but he was just a step ahead. So I mean, I ain't mind.
Yeah, good point. All right, well, I think we'll end it right there. Thanks, everybody, for watching this finale of Andor, Star Wars Andor, episode 12. As you said before, we got our ratings, and generally, we really did like the series. If you like the series, don't forget to put your comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you watch more than 2 of our videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But other than that, I'm Corey Roy. That's Olliwoodda, and that's Phenom 202. And we'll be right back at you with another watch along. Peace.
can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this,
Got out
or
the
you
way. I
can
got
get
the
with
way,
that.
Mario.
I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with